Yo, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what to put in an intro, so in today's video we are taking down old people. And not like physically, because obviously I'd win. I'm a fucking beast. I'd tear any grandma in half on a bad day. I'll tear your grandma in half on a good day. But no, I did not mean physically taking down old people. I want to take them down mentally, metaphysically. I want to tackle the concept of old people. Basically, I mean, I'm gonna complain and I'm gonna make fun of them for however long, and you're gonna watch it, okay? And then you're gonna like the video and you're gonna subscribe, or I'm gonna kill your grandma. You may think I should make fun of old people because like it hurt their feelings, but making fun of them is like making fun of the Amish or something. It's a victimless crime. They don't know what's happening. You could show this video to your grandpa. He can't comprehend this. It's like showing a cat Game of Thrones. Show this to your grandpa right now. You're gonna die. My bad, I got sidetracked. You know when you go to your grandma's house as a kid and that smell would just instantly hit you as you open the door and you'd think, is this finally it? Is this that famous dead grandma smell? But it turns out she's alive and fine. But this repeats every time you see grandma. You open the door and that smell hits you and you think, has it finally happened? Is this the stench of dead grandma? But no, she's fine every time. So at a point, you're already mourning her death because you've smelled death so much. So when she actually dies, it's like you've already gone through all the stages of grief every time you smell her. So you've already accepted that shit years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, how do all old people consistently smell like that? Is it some kind of conspiracy? Is there a cologne that went out of stock in World War II or something?
It is so sexy.
Is it because all old people are actually lizards and that's the smell of their human skin shedding off so they can go back to controlling the government? Probably not, but also probably indeed. Do you remember back when those pictures of Prince Philip inside his car looking like a decrepit corpse were all over the internet for a while and everyone was saying that he looked like meatloaf that had been frozen and defrosted like 500 times? Well, first of all, he died. So if you ever laughed at him, you're being banished, hell. Second of all, when everyone was making those jokes about him, all I could think was like, don't literally all old people look like that? Like, why is everyone acting so shocked that he looks like a rotting flesh puppet? As if almost every person you see at the supermarket above the age of 70 doesn't also look the exact fucking same. We live amongst these cave dwellers daily, and they have always looked scary. Have you ever been to Japan? Once I found out it's like 90% old people there, it makes so much sense why they got all these terrifying spooky stories about demons and shit. They're probably seeing these scary creatures from beyond daily. Multiple times in my life, some toothless, slack-jawed individual has come up to me and spoke to me in what sounds like an ancient language. And they're just so incoherent that I have no idea what they're saying. And me saying, huh? Only works a few times before I look like an absolute knuckle scraper that doesn't speak the English language. So I just have to hit him with a uh-huh or a ha-ha, which somehow always ends up being the wrong response. And this doesn't even apply to exclusively old people. Crackheads do this shit to me all the time too. But you know, I'll give the crackheads a pass on this one because I get it, they're on Fent or whatever and they probably don't even know what I'm saying. I don't expect them to be coherent. But with those old people it's different. There's no way they don't know they sound like that. You don't live your life talking in hieroglyphics? And no one points it out. They have to be doing it out of spite or something. Now, I would like to add, when you do understand old people, it's not much better because hearing an old person out might be one of the biggest gambles out there. Because they could say something nice like,
my husband and I ate apple slices in World War II.
or they could say,
my husband and I Jews and killed 1942.
Some old people really need like a big glowing sign pointing at them, letting me know that they're still alive. Because sometimes I'll be out in public and there'll be one just sitting there staring at me for so long. And I'll start thinking, when was the last time that guy even blinked? Should I call an ambulance or go over there and shake him or like jingle my keys in front of his eyes, check if he's still conscious? And on the complete opposite end of that kind of staring, sometimes these old people stare at me with the most pure hatred, sigma, alpha, winter arc rage in their eyes. But to be honest, they're probably just staring at me because I look like their friend who like died in the war or something. And they're trying to figure out if it's me back from the dead or not. Some of the looks I've gotten can absolutely not be defended, because I was on a train the other day and this old man is sitting like directly across from me and he slowly looks me up and down from head to toe and then looks me in the fucking eyes and licks his lips like an evil cartoon rapist or something. And I must say, I'm not scared often. I'm a brave man. But I was fearing for my life in that moment because either this guy wants to actually eat me on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit or he will eat me on some Diddy shit, if you know what I am saying. Now I'm sure it sounds like I hate old people right now, and that's true. No, I'm kidding, but I feel like I should end this video with like a thesis or a conclusion, so it's not just me making fun of old people, so we can like both pretend this is like a well-made video essay. Because let's be honest, when I'm old as hell, I'm gonna do all the same shit they do too, except some of it. And I actually fuck with the freedom old people have. It's kind of how little kids don't really give a fuck either, they just do anything. But I'm not making a video called like why I love little kids. That doesn't sound as good. I think that once you reach a certain age where you've seen everything, like all your friends dying in explosions and multiple presidents getting their heads blown off and like the fucking moon landing and like Facebook skibbity toilet. Anyway, after seeing all those kinds of things, I think you're just old as fuck and you really don't care anymore, and you lose all subtlety, which can just go in either extremes, either pure hatred and racism or pure kindness and baking cookies. It's damn, what the fuck? It's kind of like how Sonic the Hedgehog, he just goes full speed or nothing. Something like that. That's the conclusion of the video. Okay, thanks.